What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. Welcome to Bizarroville. Well, here we do reactions on IAG. You know how I do. I want to give a strong shout out to Karita Reeves. Miss Lady, you've been rocking with it. You've been rocking with a brother hard. It was me and you that came up with the 4 for 24. Appreciated it. Did real good. Let me know if you want to see another one. You know me. All right. Now, I want to give a shout out to Tina M. Wright Beauty Bag. Y'all, she is a genius. She sits online, y'all, and does art while she talks to you. It's beautiful. You feel me? She's having a half-off sale tonight. She's coming online at 8:30. Tina M. Wright Beauty Bag. She's coming online and she's selling her art. She said she's going to have a half-off special today, so y'all go check that out later. But Miss Karita Rich. I said that I was going to start doing comments on Friday. But you gave me an idea with what you said with your super, and I thank you for it. Okay? Miss Karita Reeves told me to get my mom some lunch today. And I know I told y'all on Fridays I was going to be doing some comments, right? So, y'all know me. I try to be the best at it. So my whole thing is when I'm thinking I'm going to come on again today. And, you know me, I got stuff off the dome. I can do another show if I need to. But I'm going to do it from my mom's crib. And I'm going to hopefully, I can get my mom's to chime in. You know what I'm saying? And I know she probably will, especially when I let her know, Mom, basically somebody sent you $20. Okay? So, she going to probably do her thing. But I just want everybody to know, because y'all told me, talk about my mom as much as I want before my show starts. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I want y'all to know something. I know y'all sit up here and look at Charlie B like, yeah, Charlie B a real brother. Charlie B, man. Okay, let me just tell y'all the truth. I mean, I never tried to hide it. Okay, when I come on and I always say we all bleed the same and everything like that, do you know what it is? Your boy's a quarter Italian. I don't look like it, but I'm a quarter Italian. That's probably why I don't care. Yeah, that's probably why I get this. I just don't care. But my mom, her mom, well, my grandmother is black. My grandfather is full-fledged Sicilian. Okay? Now, I say this to say that because I'm not going to probably show my mom's face, but if you see her arms or something like that, you're going to be like, that ain't Charlie B's mama. That's my mama. Okay? Now, my dad, his genes must have just took over real strong because I'm his color, but if you was actually see my mama, I look like her. Okay? So, that's where we going with this. Sorry for wasting your time again, but I just wanted to warn y'all that when you hear her talk and you see her, she's going to be, and her daddy's genes took over, so she's going to be a 5 foot tall Italian lady. That's all. And I don't care what nobody think about that. I love my heritage. I do. All of it. And with the meals she cooked, I don't care what anybody got to say. That lasagna, that carbonara, Let's go, man, in today's show, because I've been wasted your time. And you know Charlie B don't like to do that.
when Jesus comes.
Y'all thought I was gonna make you watch all him singing now? No, I can't take it. I can't take it. I know you can't either. Tim, why are you trying to sing like Charlie B now?
Gonna be ready when Jesus comes.
I'm sorry. I'm just picking with y'all. Charlie B, you said you weren't gonna make us listen to this man singing. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's proceed.
Y'all know Jesus is coming back, right? P2P motivation, here we go. So, this is a saying that my mom told me a long time ago. And what she said was, she said, hope and pray for the best, but be prepared for the worst.
I'm sorry about little Woody in there adding his opinion, talking about, that brother lying. Okay, but my whole point is this. Sorry about the inconvenience. All right. Now, if your mama told you that a long time ago, she obviously told you that before you even went to jail. Allegedly, right? Grandma Lily is not a dumb woman, Tim. We can obviously all look at Grandma Lily and tell Grandma Lily has education. Grandma Lily talks with a sense of power that you take from her, allegedly, that we don't like. So you use your money to overbid Aunt Grandma Lily for this reason, I think. You feel like now can't nobody say anything because they'll be speaking down on you. Grandma Lily can't say nothing. Meg can't say nothing. And truthfully, allegedly, just my opinion, I feel like everybody wants to be like, why does his brother say anything? Why does his sister say anything, right? I feel like to keep the bond with Miss Lily, they can't say anything. Because Miss Lily, they know will be in trouble, allegedly, if they start coming out like that. You feel me? Now, I had in the comments, where's Meg's family? Right? And I said I would address it. Okay, I'm addressing it now. We don't know. At one point, they claimed they had some people come down to help them, but Megan never really said who they were, but it was her parents and stuff, right? Now, in another video that I had, Tim said on the ladder, when he's talking about the Super Bowl and everything, that when the Eagles won, that Meg's dad gave him that Eagles hat. They wasn't really Eagles fans, but her dad gave him that hat. So I don't know if they're around anymore, but I do know, allegedly, that we haven't seen them on the farm. You feel what I'm saying? So, and this is where I'm going with this. When you ask me where Megan's family is, if you watch some of my videos with Tim doing his podcast and Megan talking, I did a video where Megan was basically, allegedly, saying Tim gives her the word of God. I can tell y'all where that is, but my whole point is this. They both talk about how if family or friends or anybody doesn't agree, you have to disassociate. That's why, allegedly, Sane isn't around. Because Tim feels like whatever he wants to do, allegedly, if you're not with the way he feels religion is, you're not with God, allegedly. Or not with, I'm not going to say that. I retract that. You're not with him in the way he moves. Let's go, man. No jokey joke.
And I think that saying, that wisdom, it applies to this situation. Because
I'm telling him he's lying, little Woody. Calm down, allegedly. Dang.
We might say that we believe that Jesus is coming back today, or we're prepared for him to come back today, but none of us are actually like ready.
Allegedly, you're an idiot. okay, he's a pastor, right? But he's not ready to go right now. Can y'all explain that to me? Can y'all explain it to me? I made a statement in another video. I will find it if y'all need to see it. I stated right now, if Jesus came back today and asked me, Johnny B, you want to stay here and take your chances, or you want to go with me? I'm kissing my kids, I'm kissing my mama, I'm kissing my wife. And what's what say? Peace out. I'm gone. You really gonna have the nerve to sit up here and talk about, hey, we're not ready? You're not ready. Because I'm not staying here. I'm asking God, can I take my peoples with me? I'm pretty sure they're ready to go. Like, if I'm not going to be here, I'm pretty sure they're ready to go. So, can you tell me and explain to me, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not even going to say allegedly right now because this is just my opinion. Are you ready to go if Jesus come back right now? And you're not even a pastor. You're not even a man of God. But are you ready to go with Jesus if he comes back right now? And now he's about to explain to you why I hope he don't come back because I'm making this money. And I need to get this money. I need to get this money as long as I can. You know why? Because I don't understand why God gonna come back while I'm doing so good. If you don't understand that, you don't even need to be doing what you're doing. Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's gonna...
Nobody likes that. Know what I'm saying? Sounds like you selling dope, allegedly, brother.
Be a surprise to all of us. It's gonna be like a twinkling of an eye. It's gonna happen suddenly. Like I literally could be standing here talking right now, and boom, Jesus comes back. There's a thunder, and the rapture happens, and all things, everything like falls apart, and everything, all chaos begins to happen.
Okay, Tim, aren't you the one that says we don't need to go to church? You hope that everybody gets a direct line to God like you have. So if you have a direct line to God, how would you be standing there when all the chaos happens? Because you're a liar, allegedly. You feel me? If you have a direct line to God and you talk to God every morning for hours, as you say, wouldn't God tell you, bruh, buckle down, get to the storm shelter, something? But you expect us to believe you talk to God on the regular. But he wouldn't tell you that it's all about to go down. And you're Tim. You're the one that don't need no church. You don't need no ministry. You don't need no other people coming in and telling your family or wife nothing. All you need is your direct line to God. And with your direct line, you just told everybody, God's not going to tell you when it's about to go down. So, if you have a direct line and God's not going to tell you when it's going down, but you want everybody to have the same direct line you have, I would rather be ready to go today than to deal with your preaching, allegedly. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Do y'all see where I'm going with this? And I'm going to get to some funny, hopefully, but there's really no funny in this. I can't find really a lot of funny in it when a man is trying to use God to make himself right. Okay? Now, I'll be back on later probably and give you some more funny, but this is not funny.
So we have to be ready. Hope and pray for the best. Because the best scenario is that he gives us more time.
No. Tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all come in the comments and let me know if I'm wrong. But the best scenario is not if Jesus or God gives us more time. In my opinion. My whole thing is this. There's a lot of people struggling out here. Food prices going through the roof. You can't even afford a Cadillac now. A Cadillac used to be a black man's car. You can't even... $100,000, $116,000 for an Escalade? No. This is my point. If God came back today, how many of y'all are ready to go? I'm not trying to preach today or nothing like that. But I'm trying to talk on Tim's aspect because I don't think he's right. Because if God come back today with everything I'm dealing with, all the bills being signed in the office, everything that could go wrong, everybody getting laid off. You think a lot of people would not rather go to heaven than to be dealing with this? Because he's about to explain to y'all, it's all because, God, please give me some time because I'm making money. And I'm sorry today, y'all. I know y'all come here for the comedy. But like I said before, today's show was not funny. Today's show was, to me, a man sitting up here basically begging the Lord for more time to get more bread. If it's me going to see my daddy again, going to see my grandma again, me getting my house, my mansion made out of gold up in heaven, I'm not staying here.
The best scenario is that he allows his judgment to tarry or to wait a little while so that we can have time to get ourselves prepared more and more and more. The longer the Lord waits for his return, the better we're going to be, or I'm going to be. Because
did you catch it? Did you catch it? This brother's all over the place. And I'm glad I'm in his head, man. You feel me? I mean, I feel like Lil Boo's right. Come on, man. Come on, dog. I mean, you really gonna sit up here and say, and have a podcast today, and then in the end talk about how I hope this helps y'all with y'all day and all that and all that. And you just basically said, well, y'all gonna be better, but now I'm gonna be better. You see how he looked in the camera? He don't care about y'all, allegedly. All he cares about is him. God, give me more time to make this money, man. Please. Now, let me ask you this. If God comes back and everything is over, what is money? It doesn't mean anything. There's nothing open. Right? That's why I be on here kind of, how can I put this? I'm not salty, but I be on here, man, and I rock out with Peanut Gang Grid Down. You feel me? It has stuff to do with if everything goes wrong and stuff like that, right? And Peanut Gang Grid Down goes and does about 1,000 views. And I love it because that's 1,000 people who really care about their safety. Right? Now, my whole point is this. I come on about 10. Oh, 3,000 views. You feel me? Now, this is my whole point. I understand that, how can I put this? I understand that Charlie B gives you a different aspect. I understand Charlie B have you rolling with the truth. But sometimes the truth hurts, like I tell Tim. And Peanut Gang Grid Down, it means something. But I'm not asking y'all to go over there and look at it. My whole thing is this. I love all my subscribers. I love everybody who comes and deals with me. But my whole point is this. There's more important things than Tim messing up. There's some things out here that can have y'all's safety a little bit better than y'all have it now. That's all I got to say. Now let's get back to the show. All right, now Tim. I don't know why you feel like you could tell people to do all this stuff and have a good day in your podcast, and then you straight come back and tell them you'll be okay. And then you jump back and be like, I'll be okay. Let's proceed, y'all, about this money.
Because daily, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm striving. I'm trying to pursue perfection. I'm trying to go to this level to where I can boldly come before the throne of grace. I can boldly look Jesus in his eyes and expect to hear, well done, my good and faithful servant.
Tell y'all now, I don't hide nothing from y'all. I told y'all what I am. I told y'all who I was. I told y'all what I've done. My whole point is this. You a bad man, brother. You a bad man. Because I tell you this, if I get to heaven, I'll probably be there for 6 months. And I won't be able to tell you what Jesus looked like, God looked like, because I will be on my knees crying, thanking him for letting me just bless his presence. And you're sitting up here talking about, I want to be able to look Jesus in the eye and tell him, and I want to hear, I'm a humble son. What? The brother. Oh, no. I wanted to walk out because it ain't raining. I'm cool. And sometimes I get leery about talking about this brother. Like, is lightning gonna hit me? Like, you really have the nerve to say that? Let's proceed, man.
But the saying is, and my mom told me this. She actually, when I was facing time in prison, when I was 17 years old, and they were, trying to give me 25 years, 30 years, life sentence, and all those things. They were throwing out all these big numbers. And
okay, Tim. Allegedly, this was your first offense, right? Now, are you lying when talking about they was throwing life at you? Now, if maybe Grandma Lily would have called when you kicked in her door and stole her money and stuff like that, which allegedly she didn't, and you had that on your record, maybe they'd have been trying to throw something like, I don't know, but they was trying to throw life at you at 17 for your first time offense, bro. You really want everybody to believe that? Now, you're going to try to explain it, but nobody believes this. 17, I don't care what state you in. 17, allegedly your first time offense. They're offering you life for a robbery and you didn't harm nobody.
And I was just sitting there crying, not knowing, like, is my life over? Am I ever going to have another opportunity to be somebody? I didn't know. There was literally...
Now, I hope y'all don't make me look for this, because I don't know where it is. And I'm about to find it. But Tim, you remember I did a whole show about crying, and that doesn't mean you're not a man? Now you cried? Now you cried. Right? Okay. Now, you sit up here and talk about we raising men, not wimps and stuff like that. Thank you for letting your boys know that you cried. Because you be acting like you so strong on here and you the dog. I got 2 dogs. I just told y'all little Woody just had the flu. That brother ain't cried once. I ain't never seen no tears. I'm just saying. But you the dog. Thank you for finally admitting to your boys you cried, bruh. And that's not being a wimp.
A point in my life where I did not know if I was going to have another opportunity to have freedom. For real. Because they were stacking these charges up. They were stacking up these numbers. And a lot of the things, because I really wasn't really facing a life sentence, but they were letting it be known that if I didn't take a plea deal, that they could pursue whatever they wanted to pursue. And they knew that I was guilty.
Did he just tell you he lied? I had to walk off for that one. Now listen. This brother just said they wasn't really trying to pursue a life sentence, but they told me they could throw everything at me after he just told you I was facing a life sentence. Is the brother a liar? Yes or no, allegedly? Can y'all please help me, help him, help you, not get robbed
You know what I'm saying? So I had to compromise to what they wanted to give me, you know, on a certain level. And my mom, this young 17-year-old that had so much potential.
Now I hope y'all take this like Judge Mathis. Cause I'm about to roast this brother and it's not gonna be good. Okay, Tim. Y'all want the comedy? Alright, here we go. You had so much potential. You never told us what drugs you was on. Was you smoking meth? Was you smoking crack? What was you doing allegedly when you kicked in your mama's door? That's not potential. That's practice ways. Thanks, Mathis. And this brother, you had so much potential at 17, but before you got caught at a Mariago restaurant, which you worked, and you robbed your job, allegedly, and laid everybody down, which gave them a traumatic experience. Now they probably got PTSD because of you. And you sit on here and act like, yeah, I'm just good, and God been good to me, and God been... You know why God been good to you? Allegedly because you scammed Megan. You would still be in the streets, allegedly, if it wasn't for her.
But was blocking out my own potential by stupidity. But my mom looked me in the eyes, tears in my eyes, and she had tears in her eyes. And this is what she said. She said, hope and pray for the best, but prepare yourself for the worst.
Now, Leslie, let's just be honest, Miss Lily. Was them happy tears? Was you happy that this brother was going away for a little bit, allegedly, and you had to worry about getting your door kicked in and you can keep all your money? Was them happy tears? Baby, hope for the best, but pray for the worst. I hope they get his brother 50. Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Be prepared for the worst. And in this situation, the worst is really the best, because if Jesus comes back today, that's not a bad thing. But we want to be prepared for that. We want to be prepared for the worst, or the worst case scenario, or really the best case scenario in this situation. But some of us, you know, like I say, you know, we will be a little bit, if that thunder came in the sky right now, you know, our heart would drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yours would, mine won't. I'm ready to go home.
Might not necessarily be smiling. You know, we're gonna be looking at Jesus, kind of waiting to see, like, you know, am I all right with you? We cool, right? You know, we cool, Jesus, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
no jokey joke here. Let's go back. He talks to Jesus every day, right? He don't know if he cool with him. He don't know if he cool. We cool. Wrong voice. We cool, Jesus, right? We cool. All the stuff I've been making Meg do and everything, and the boys, and I've been editing and everything. Was that just you talking, or was that me talking to myself? We cool? Fire and brimstone, maybe the boys come on. Allegedly.
Like, so, you know, be hope and pray for the best, but be prepared for the worst. Prepare yourself this day for the return of Jesus. Prepare yourself this day for the worst case scenario. Just like when I was 17 years old and they were throwing all these charges at me and all these sentences and all these things, and I didn't know what was gonna happen. Didn't know what the worst case scenario was.
Yeah, liar! You just said they was trying to offer you life in prison, and now further in the video you say you didn't know what the worst case scenario was. Brother, man, can y'all tell me, is he all over the place and it is just going with, I think this will work today, and the podcast people don't know that I got this brother named Charlie B just grilling me like ribs. Tim, it's gonna get out. It's gonna get out. You know what Charlie B about to do? I'm about to start putting your podcast in my thing, in my thumbnail, so you gotta get it. And they gonna hear it. Let's go. Allegedly.
But my mom encouraged me, and I was able to prepare myself so that by the time, because I didn't get sentenced, I was 17, I didn't get sentenced to my sentence till I was like 18, 19, maybe 20, I'm not sure. I was probably about 18, something like that, 18, 19. And so by that time,
and then people get mad at me for coming on here talking about Tim don't know his numbers. What brother you know been to prison can't tell you what day he went? Let's proceed.
Just in that little window of time, I locked in on what my mom said. Hope and pray for the best, but be prepared for the worst. And I started reading my Bible.
Now this is gonna be half jokey joke, half no jokey joke. Jokey joke first. Okay. Now he wants to tell y'all Tim got into the Bible because of his mama. Is this the first time y'all ever heard of that? I'll wait. Like I said, is this the first time you ever heard that Miss Lily is the one that brought him to his Bible? Now, Tim, no jokey joke. If that is the case, you owe your mama so much more than we've been saying. Because you wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for her. Now you look real bad. I said no jokey joke, I broke. Well, jokey joke and no jokey joke in the same thing. Now back no jokey joke. You owe Miss Lily your life. Because if what you're saying right now is true, she told you to go to that book. So how can I put this? Those butt cheeks was safe. Allegedly. Because let's just be honest. You only do a couple things when you go to jail. All right? Allegedly. My son's in there now. I talk to him every day. Right? He got tattoos all on his face just like Tim and everything. You know why? Because, like you said, I got to do this or they might take that. And I'm like, hey, bruh, I don't care what you got to put with him. I don't care.
Started doing push-ups. I started preparing myself. I knew that I was going to have to mature at a rapid pace because I was a young kid about to be placed around these grown men, these, violent criminals. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that I was going to have to be prepared. And so I did that. And when I
love how you act like your crime was so minimal. You laid a whole restaurant down and robbed it allegedly. But now Ron was, I'm in place with all these criminals. Yeah, it's your kind.
I got my sentence, they sentenced me to 14 years. I had to serve 7 years in prison. And I did some things to get some time off. So I served literally 6 years, 8 months. And because in Mississippi, you don't have to serve the whole time when they downgrade the charge when you take a plea deal. So they sentenced me to 14 years, but I only had to serve 7 of that. They call it 30 for 30. And so you do 30 days and they give you 30 days. So
I kind of understand it now. Kind of jokey joke and laughter. I don't even know if there's going to be laughter in this. Because I kind of get it. Tim, y'all never had no money allegedly, right? Not no real money, right? So now that you have real money, this is why you're acting the way you're acting. Let me explain what I'm talking about. All right. Tim just explained to y'all how he didn't have to do all that time because if you serve 30 days, they take 30 days off, right? Well, in Ohio, they don't do that. They give you 18 years, you're doing 18. You might get a year or two off for good behavior or something, but ain't that you do a year and they give you a year back? No. Okay. Now, my son, like I told y'all, he's in jail. I ain't got nothing to hide. His sentence was 18 years. They want him to do 18. And Charlie B. Petty. And I'm like, So, he worked it out, did his thing. I don't know if I can say this, but he ended up with a Jewish lawyer, right? That's all I got to say about that, because we don't want to talk about a lot of that stuff on here. Now, just do what I have to say. That brother took 18 years down to 5. Did it cost a lot? That's not the point. My whole point is this. Tim, up here, you have to do the whole sentence. Down there, you have to do half. Do you realize if you had had a good attorney, bro, you probably would only have to do about 2 years?
In other words, it's just like doing half of the sentence. And so I was sentenced, to serve 7 years. And by the end of that sentence, like I said, because I didn't serve the whole 7 years, I served 6 years, 8 months. But
you see how he said he served 6 years and 7 months? That's what they do up here. That couple months they gave him, that's all the time my son would have got off that 18 years. Let's proceed. Now, my whole point is, let's not proceed first. Tim, you got lucky. You got lucky. And Grandma Lily, from what you say, was there the whole time crying with you. And you treat her like this?
By the end of that sentence, it's like I had developed into a beast, into a monster, into like this, somebody that was ready to like attack life and not let life attack me. And so,
now, he said when he went into jail, he got into his Bible, right? Allegedly. Now he's saying when he came out, he was a beast. He was a monster. Where's that in the book? Where's that in the book that you need to be a beast and a monster to be a man of God? Y'all tell me. Y'all show it to me. I don't know. My whole point is this. It sounds like you came out worse than you went in, bro. And this is your podcast. This is not me saying anything. This is you. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments, because I know y'all gonna let this brother have it. Let's just be honest. Let's proceed.
I was prepared. I was hoping and praying for the best, but I was prepared for the worst. And that put me in that situation, that mentality to where I could win, where I could prosper.
I said before, he learned all this stuff in jail. Allegedly. And when he got out, he found Megan. And what did he do? He went and he prospered. All the toys for Tim. All the toys for Tim.
And it's the same way with our relationship with Jesus. Because Jesus, we may make it through our whole life and die a natural death. We may make it to 80, 90 years old, and Jesus might not come back in our lifetime.
You hoping, ain't you? Let me get this money till I'm 80 or 90.
But the mentality saying, I'm hoping and praying for the best, that I can have as much time on this earth as possible, but I'm prepared for the worst case scenario, meaning Jesus may come back tonight. He may come back when I'm not ready. He may come back today. He may come back, boom, twinkling of an eye. I'm prepared for that. So that mentality makes it so that we're striving, we're growing, we're prospering, we're winning, we're going, taking things to the next level. We're building our faith. We're serving the Lord because we don't know exactly when he's going to come back. And so I want to encourage y'all, hope and pray for the best, but be prepared for the worst.
I hope y'all don't get mad at me. But does it seem like to you and to me, this brother scared that Jesus and God might come back right now and he ain't ready? Bro, I don't care. You can take anything I got. If I can go, I'm done. I'm done, man. Listen, if Jesus came down right now, peanut gang grid down, all the stuff I talk about, if Jesus came down right now, I would ask Jesus, can I do a real quick podcast? Real quick. So I can tell everybody where I live, Jesus taking me and my family, we good to go, and everything in here y'all can have. This brother sound nervous. I'm done, man.
And the worst is not actually the worst, because I think about a Bible scripture where it says, count it all joy when you go through various trials and tribulations, because the testing of your faith produces patience. And when patience is complete, or patience has its perfect work, you'll be perfect, complete, and lacking nothing. And when that word perfect in that scripture is not saying without fault, perfect without fault. No, that's not what it's saying. When it says perfect, complete, and lacking nothing, it means that you've gone through the proper steps to reach full strength. That you're at full strength. You're able to operate on a level to where you can have success because you've gone through the proper steps. And that word perfect, complete, and lacking nothing, it implies maturity.
Okay, Charlie B played all that just because he wanted to kick a little knowledge a little bit. It applies, patience applies maturity, right, Tim? Okay, you was in jail almost 7 years. All that maturity with real life was gone. It's gone, bro. When you got out of jail, technically, allegedly, you were 17 still. Let's get it, let's go.
Or because the translation could say, count it all joy when you go through various trials and tribulations, because the testing of your faith produces patience. And when patience has its perfect work, you will be mature. You know what I'm saying? You will be strong enough to handle the things that you need to handle in life.
See, this is where the brother uses the Bible to make himself right. Tim, patience, maturity is two different things, right? Now, I hate to do this to you, but you have no patience, allegedly. If you had patience, you would get out there and do more of that farm work and still film your show. That's where I'm coming from, allegedly. That's just my opinion, all right? Now, maturity. I have people, and I'm not going to mention no names. I want to, but I'm not. But they come over here and they ride for you, bro. And they say how you act your age. Right? Okay. So it's since even people that rock with y'all can see that you do not act 35. Why do you feel like you are so intelligent enough to tell everybody out here your views on life? Right? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay, there's people out here that haven't been to jail once. And you been to prison, I ain't gonna say allegedly. No, don't say that. So, you've been to jail, you learned all your ministry through jail. You get out, allegedly, you meet Megan. You marry Megan, you strip her to the bone, allegedly. Then, you want to sit up here and claim you've done all this. But, after you claim you've done all this, other videos back, you tell how Megan was the only one working. Other videos back, you tell how y'all ate off the ministry. Other videos back of mine, you show how you had more farming going on in the city. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Except stripping these people that really believe in you of their money. Let's go, allegedly.
So I'm hyped this morning, and I'm hoping that you all are hyped as well.
No, Charlie be hyped, baby. We on you. We got you. It is what it is, allegedly. You sit up here and act like you are just this perfect man of God, and the true people, Peanut Gang, we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, my whole point is this. Charlie B, you want to sit up here and tell Charlie B You about to drop all these videos. So you know what that means? My mama ain't sick no more. My mama ain't sick no more. So every video you drop, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm going to drop one right after you, bruh. Let's get it. Let's go.
No matter if you're watching this in the morning, if you're watching this in the evening, because our goal is to post these videos 5 times a week. Literally 20 videos, 20 videos in a month, along with all the other videos. Because our goal is to post 20 videos on the Godcast, 5 videos a week, and then 15 videos, a video every other day on IAG Farms YouTube channel, and then 4 videos on the Resurrection Ranch, 1 a week. And so we're looking at like 39 videos. Come on, for real. And
some type of way, I know you feel some type of way. What I tell you before, his views is dropping. You feel me? Truth is letting it be known. Peter Gang, we doing our thing. You feel me? It's not just me. Y'all sit up here and act like, oh, Charlie B, you doing your thing. No, y'all doing y'all's thing because everybody's reading the comments. His people reading my comments. He reading my comments. Y'all doing y'all's thing, man. You feel me? So keep coming in with the comments. Charlie B about to get out of here because I just proved to y'all he's a habitual liar, man. Allegedly. You feel me? And I'm sorry for saying the word B-I-T-C-H, but I don't feel like I cuss because that's, you feel me? So I hope don't know why you take that wrong, but I'm tired of this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tired enough to keep talking about it. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Let's just be honest, Tim. I started watching you, not a street brother really, but a street brother, okay? And I was like, okay, like you said, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm like, yeah, bro. And then I found out you was lying. I found out you was lying, bro. And then you started roasting people for no reason and stealing stuff. Bro, I was done. It's time for Charlie B to come on and let you have it. Because, let's just be honest, y'all know ain't nobody been watching this brother longer than me. But, like I said before, I'm going to go over to my mama's house. I'm going to film from there. I don't know. If Tim come back on today, which what he said, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, he doing his little thing, he probably won't be back on today. But you know, like I said before, I got stuff in the tank. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. My whole thing is this. I'm going to go over. Cardi ready? I'm going to get my mama to give you a shout out. I ain't even going to have to. Once I told her, tell her, you sent her, it's over. Now, Charlie B about to get out of here because I still got to go to work, y'all. I got about an hour and a half to do at work because my son there now. So, I'm good. I'm good. That's how I do everything I do. And I want to give a shout out to my son, man. You do your thing, baby. You do your thing, man. Thank you for, I can't say listening, because I showed you just like my dad showed me. I never told you we going to work today and I'm going to show you how to do this. You watched. I thank you, brother. And you are taking care of your grandma right now. And I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. You feel me? So, with that being said, Charlie B out of here, y'all. I turned his 15-minute video into beauty. Tim, I've never been on nothing. I don't have any. You can't find me on an old school MySpace, Facebook, nothing. I jumped on here. I watched YouTube videos, figured out how to edit. and your views is coming down, bro. And I don't want them to. I really don't. I want you to understand that I realize it's comedy. Like, it's a TV show. I want everybody to realize that. And I don't want nobody, like, I have people come to my comments like, I don't even watch that brother no more. Watch that brother like he's Martin, okay? He Martin allegedly, and Megan is Gina. Just watch it like that. And they got some kids. It's the new, okay, if you want to really equate what Charlie B look at it like, it's funny. It's funny. Let's say Martin and Gina moved out to the country and had some kids. This ain't the show. Let's get it. Let's go, man. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. I'll be back. Curry the Reeves. You did it again. Let me know if you want me to do another 4 for 4. Another 4 for 24. I got you. I got you. You support too hard. I got you. And everybody, Tina M. Right Beauty Bag. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork. Tonight she coming on at 8:30. Go over there, check it out. If y'all like artwork, please. Cause she's talking about knocking off prices. And I'm gonna have me something on the wall. Okay? Now she said it's high. I'm not gonna play. She said it's high, but she's cutting the prices because she's a real one. Like she said, everything going on today, I'm slashing prices tonight at 8:30 because I don't know what's good. You know what it is, Miss Lady. I feel you. I'm not going to say nothing else because I'm not going to speak for you. But Charlie be out. I will be back with Miss T. I love y'all, man. My mama doing great. She doing great, man. She off that medicine we talked about the other day. If you didn't see that, my real ones know what I'm talking about. Man, I love y'all. All y'all's prayers. I appreciate y'all, man, because people come here and be like, it wasn't the prayers, it was God. Okay, I understand it was God. But I feel like this peanut game thing I've been doing, I feel like it was a force of all y'all's prayers. Because, like they say, it takes a village. And y'all village me. If y'all understand what that means, I don't know how to say it any more than that. And I love y'all. I'm out. Y'all be easy. Peace, man. But I will be back with Miss T. And I hope y'all understand what I said earlier. My mama's a little Italian lady. I love y'all. Y'all be easy.